This is Lee from Thames Group, and you're listening to Pirate 88 for Rocking the Boat. Yeah, so Thames is a marine services business, so we operate throughout Australia and in Papua New Guinea. I always describe it as we do anything on the water, alongside it, or underneath it.
So you wanted to tell me a bit about your tugboats.
Yeah, so the tug fleet that we've got operate primarily out of Fremantle. So we've got one of what's called the C-class license here. So all of the smaller ships and barges that you see coming in and out of the Freeport. So we are one of the contractors that will bring those in. Where you'd see of us recently is, for example, some of the ferries that have been launched down at Ostels. When a vessel comes in off the slip. Obviously, it's the engines aren't firing up, so it's quite a delicate operation, especially when you've got a multi-million-dollar, ferry going in the water. So that will involve, maybe 5 or 6 tugs, and then they will take it off the slip and then rebirth it alongside. So it's quite a cool thing to see, especially with the technology nowadays with the drones, as to the position of the tugs. You've got to take into account the weather, because obviously the ferry's got high sides, so if you get a windy day, that makes the guys' jobs even harder. One of the cool ones we did was the White Rabbit, so it was owned by some billionaire, and that one was launched at Henderson as well. And I remember just saying to one of the guys, I was like, whatever you do not push up against this vessel, because the last thing you want on this nice shiny white boat is a dirty big rubber tyre mark. So yeah, thankfully that didn't have to happen. So it was a good, successful job. So one of the contracts we've just finished at Rottnest, and if anyone's been over there over Christmas would know that there's a brand new fuel jetty over there. So we won that contract. It was just around the start of COVID, actually. The old fuel jetty was a timber structure, wasn't straight. They had some very bent piles. The facilities weren't overly great. So part of that contract was to completely rip that thing out of the ground, design and then reinstall a new fuel jetty. You've been listening to Rocking the Boat on Pirate 88.